Hey, my beautiful Raw Squad. Hey, y'all. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, I see you. Look at Andrew. Hey, Dion NYC. Hey, Tandra. Today is a cloudy day in my community, you guys, in my neighborhood. It is my son's John's 21st birthday, so you guys already know that I want to do the cake and get everything settled with him, but he's been getting himself together for his company. So I said, let me sit down real quick and just have this conversation and try to clear the air, right? I like doing my reactions on piss poor excuse ass mammies, right? That's my thing. Hold on, you guys. Hey, let me come to the bottom. Hey, Sheila, how you doing, baby? Hey, Dana Dane. Let me go up because I seen people come in. Hey, Carmen, Consuela, how you doing, baby? Hey, Time with T. Hey, Trinity N. Hey, Michelle Pringle. Hey, Bless Love. Hey, Zatanya, how you doing, baby? Hey, Joyce Leak. I am Kenya. How you doing, baby? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Shamika Brown. Living with the Smith, Cheryl T. Latoya Lee, Danielle Knew Me. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tracy 414. Hey, Tandra. Dion NYC is in the building. I see you. Look at Andrews again and Rochelle. Hey, you guys, and surprise, because I wasn't coming on here today. Like I said, today is John's birthday. I'm gonna post his pictures, and if you guys want to bless John, you guys can. But I'll put that over on Facebook because that's where I was supposed to be today, right? But anyway, I have some time, so let me just have this conversation. Hold on, let me see. Barbara Connor, welcome to the Raw Squad, baby. Thank you for joining. Thank you for take subscribing to this channel and becoming a part of the Raw Squad. You already know it's the best squad, so I don't have to keep saying that to you guys, but I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. And welcome, 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 Barbara. Welcome to the Raw Squad, boo. Happy Saturday, you too, Miss Misunderstood. Hey, Laurentina Gleaver, Melody. Hey, Black Remy Ma, how you doing today, baby? How you doing today, boo? Hey, Cheryl T, I love you too. And again, you guys, I'm gonna celebrate the 14K. But not today, right? Because like I said, it's Jay Jonah birthday, the big 21. So they got a million plans, you guys. He want a red velvet cake. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm doing, right? But I'm gonna sit down and have this conversation because I think that if I say it, maybe this will be the last time that I'll have to pull up and say something like this, right? Because I just want to stick to laughing, reacting, having a good time and sometime talking about the hard truth, right? Now I'm so thankful. Hey, Faye Kelly, how you doing, baby? Hey, Jay Gill, 69. Hey, Miss Hollywood. Let me see. Hey, how can I say your name? Jersey, how you doing, baby? Hey, Tater Bug. Hey, Billy, how you doing, Billy? I see you. Hey, Brown Girl Morgan, LLM. Hi, Boo. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Valerie Miller. Hey, Royalty Queen. I see you, baby. Thank you. Say happy birthday, John. Thank you, baby. Sharice Nickel, Danielle Robinson, Trinity N, Lady Aquarius. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm with you when you're right, baby. Hey, how you doing? Let me see, Lynn, Organic LLC, Roz. You've been serving. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I am. But today I'm gonna clear the air. Hey, Shalonda, I see you, sis. Dion, thank you, baby. Say happy birthday, John. That way. Hey, Ross Squad. All right. Welcome to the Ross Squad. Yes. Welcome, Barbara. Nothing to think what. I see all my beautiful sisters here. Hey, Tammy. And like I said, Sheila. Okay. So I feel like I'm all caught up, you guys. Everybody has said happy birthday to John. Thank you guys so much. Big 21. Oh my God. Can go to the club. And that's all I keep hearing is these kids trying to pick what club they gonna attend tonight. Oh my God. So that means I'm not gonna get no sleep tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, so I wanted to make something clear, you guys. I react to Bumpy Johnson. And in defense, let me shut my window. I react to Bumpy Johnson, and I probably would have probably moved on from Bumpy Johnson by now, but I'm not the type of person that's gonna allow somebody to pull up on me and play with me. Roz, tell Day Day, I block can't put a comment in. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me come up. Oh, Dion NYC, you got blocked? Davion, check your block list. Dion NYC said that she's blocked off your channel. She said you not blocked. Okay, check your block list. Maybe it was on accident or something. We can't be blocking Dion NYC now, damn it. Okay, you guys. Hey Wanda, how you doing, baby? Thank you. Thank you so love. Thank you, Royalty Queen. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, TW. Everybody, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna post a picture of my fly guy. John is the stylist, he's the seamstress. I'm gonna post his picture in the sister circle today, you guys, along with his cash app. You guys can bless him, okay? But listen, so let me tell y'all what I was saying because Dion was like, hold on. Okay, so listen, you guys. So I probably would have moved on to talking about other scenarios that I could point out and have a teachable moment, right? Because my whole goal is to put the mirror in front of people's faces to say, put the effort into your children, right? So Bumpy Johnson, she thought it was this bright idea that she would get this pack of hound dogs, lazy ass hound dogs to come after me, right? It's about 5, 6, 7 of them. I don't know. I lose count, right? Every time one of them piss poor excuse ass hound dogs pull up, I go right back to her. I stay right on her. All they do is fuel me up to pull up and dog walk the hell out of Bumpy Johnson. Because some of them I don't even want to pay attention to. Everything that I called them out on, that I pull up and let you guys see, because I proved last night that somebody's dad was never an honorable man, and they don't have any records of that to even prove me wrong. So they'll deflect, which I knew that they would, right? Because I know that piss poor life did not just start with them. It's something that they inherited from their piss poor ass parents, right? And what else? Let me see. So she gets these people to come up against me. It fuels me up to come harder on her. Because she does stuff every day and she keeps my conversations going continuously, right? Nonstop. I take a break because I want to, because messing with Bumpy Johnson, I'll stay on here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and just tear down everything that she posts because she's a liar, a pretender, a failed ass mammy. And she showed us the disgusting ways and characteristics that she possessed around her children, right? So they make me pull up, right? But this is what I want Ronnie G, fat funky ass morphodite, to understand, right? I want her to understand that nothing she asks of me, I don't who the fuck are you? Who the fuck, this is what I say. Who the fuck do this morphodite ass bitch that I don't even respect is to see that you could question me? Where are the pictures? Bitch, why? If I post pictures of my baby, it's only because I want to. It's not because I have to. It's not because I have to prove anything. It's not because none of that shit. It's only because if I choose to do so. I don't know why these people think that they got that much some type of control or some type of dictation over me. Well, they can get me to come out here and oblige them on any motherfucking thing that they want from me. Now, if a hoe's so sick of me, if they're so sick of me, get me out your mouth. Why are you focused on me? If I discuss you, then why are you focused on me? All you see is my picture. So what is your deal to talk about me? Because I bring you views, right? So if I talk about Bumpy Johnson and break down her behaviors and it gets me views, then to each his own, right? I don't have to pull up here and act like I hate these people so bad. And listen, I'm not giving none of these people none of that type of energy. Not to like them, hate them, ditch none of that. This is actually a walk in the park. This is something that I'm doing on my downtime, sitting here in my moo just chilling, and said, let me just come have this conversation because it ain't taking shit away from me, right? Not nothing away from me. So I don't understand this fat funky broad got all this energy for me, but this bitch don't know me. She don't know me. So Ronnie G, get your dick lips. And let me tell y'all something else. Up off me, broad, right? That's what I was gonna say. But these people want to say, oh, she crippled Davion, and Davion is not going to be able to, go into the world and be successful. Let me tell you guys something how I love Davion's life. Because at Davion's age, you guys, I was raising babies, cooking, managing a checkbook, paying bills. I was doing all type of shit at 26 years old, running my household, driving a bus. I had to pay rent, had to pay bills, and I'm gonna clear something else up for y'all, right? Davion has such an amazing kickback lifestyle. Every dime Davion get is her money. Davion don't have no rent to pay. Davion don't have to worry about an electric bill, a water bill, a medical copay, unless she is going to do something on her own. Then she can pay her own copays, right? When she go run to the doctor 50 times a month, she can take care of her own $20 copay, right? But anyway, Davion has a beautiful life. She's going to take her time. She has a great deal of love and support. She got a mama that's so motherfucking strong. That's going to keep a roof over her head until I can not longer do so, hopefully in my older age, right? But I tell Davion, take your time. My oldest daughter told her sister, you go into a career that you enjoy. I've did the hard work for all of us. Take your time, Jewel. Jewel's working. Jewel let me tell y'all something, and people not gonna probably believe me. I'm probably gonna really have to post this because it's no reason for me to get on here and lie. My baby is 24 years old. And I kid you guys not, when I say Jewel brings home checks every Thursday for 11 and 12, this is his bring home pay, right? 1,100, 1,200, 1,000, 900, depending on if he took off a day or not, right? Depend on how much overtime because he'll work 12-hour shifts all week, all 5 days. 1,200, 1,100, 24 years old, ain't got a stitch of bills. Got a mama and a daddy that don't make him pay for shit, but what he do for him, right? Over $1,000 a week just for his own self, right? That's the type of life that I'm so thankful that my children have the opportunity to enjoy. My Janae is out there. My Janae could have stayed home forever, right? I don't put none of my kids out into that world too soon because bills is bills. My oldest daughter is a mom and she's setting the stage for her daughter. So I understand not being at home with me. But I'm just like me and my babies, honey, we can live together. We'll be okay together, right? So I love Davion, John, and Jewel's life. I love their life. Don't rush and get no bills. Do something that's fun. I don't give a fuck what these people say. Somebody crippled you, somebody whatever. I don't give a fuck. You take advantage of the fact that you got a mama, a dad that's holding shit down where you could take your time. Because what Jewel, I'm gonna get into these comments, you guys. Hit the like button for me. Thank you, Royalty Queen. I'm gonna tell Jewel. You know what Jewel is planning on doing, you guys? Jewel been saving his money so he can go get him something with a Hemi. Uh-huh. He said, I don't want no car, no mama. I'm just gonna cash out. Well, go ahead. You got over $4,000 to $5,000 a month, and you don't have a bill outside of your cell phone, his Apple Watch, and any other extra that he wants for himself, right? But he ain't got no motherfucking rent to pay. His mama and daddy is able-bodied people. We got him. We got Day Day. See, this is how we choose to do our children. It don't make us hindering our children. We're just trying to make our children know, enjoy your life freely before you get so many responsibilities, because once you out there with rent and bills and commitments and contracts and leases and shit, you're obligated. Ain't no saying, oh no, never mind. Then you're gonna build a track record of not paying your bills. You don't want that. So don't jump off the porch until you're ready to walk down the street. That's my whole thing, right? So I don't give a fuck what these people got to say about Davion. Davion got it going on. Some of them bitches wish they could go somewhere and take their motherfucking time. I don't even make my kids buy groceries. No, I don't. I still go buy shit they like. Call me whatever you want to call me, but bitch, say Rosalind when you addressing me, right? So let me see what y'all got to say, because that's just a little bit about what I decided. And y'all got to I'm not saying everybody do this. I'm not saying everybody, allow your kids. What I listen, I'm only telling you guys what I'm doing, what decisions I made to give my kids that opportunity to be free with their money, free with them. No responsibilities outside of the shit that they want to take on for themselves. They got free of choice, right? So that's right. Love my babies. TW. I was doing, let me tell you something. Love your real talk. Thank you, Verna. I'm the same way with my two. Miss Nika. Am I saying that right? Let me see. Lawanda, listen. Well, how you said Nike, Miss Nike? Okay, baby. Let me go. Day Day got it going on for real. She is on awesome young lady. Thank you, April Love, because she do. Thank God. I thank God daily. Jojo say you're doing it right, Roz. Oh, Jojo, even if it was wrong, baby, it's my way. I would never get on here and really try to make a young woman feel like, oh, you don't have enough responsibilities. You're, girl, she's just fine. Cassandra, I was doing it all by myself at 21 with 5 kids, and I made it do what it do for my babies. They all grown, and I'm still here for them, and they know it. Cassandra, let me pin you, because I did it too with 4 babies. And that's why I drew the conclusion that I was going to allow my babies to take their time, because guess what? When I got pregnant at 17 years old, my grandparents went and got me an apartment because they had rules in their house, right? These people will say, oh, her grandparents threw her out. They put her out because she was fast and she was this. No. When I came home and talked to my grandparents about being an expected mother, they told me that they were going to find me not a 1 bedroom apartment, 2, because they were not going to go against what they believed, and they was not about to house me, and they were very disappointed because I was in my senior year, right? You know the regular stuff, how parents would feel, right? Got me a 2 bedroom apartment. They did not make me have to become responsible for my rent until they saw that I was self-sufficient, working, raising my babies. They paid all the bills in my apartment for the first year that I was out on my own, right? They just did everything, bought groceries. My grandfather came by every Thursday, and I could pick up the phone and call somebody that hung with me that would tell you guys, my grandfather, you could set your clock to him. When he got off work at 4, no later than 5, 6 o'clock, he was coming to get me to go to Safeway so that I could get things that I was out of, because although I wasn't in their home and they wasn't going against what they believed was right for a young lady not to live in their house, they still provided the adequate care for me. Right. So I was blessed. Now, these people want to get on here and say she didn't have a good life. Her life wasn't this. Listen, y'all. Listen. Who These people sound so stupid. What does it matter if I had a good or bad life? What does that do for them? What does that do for anybody, you guys? I'm going to stand in my truth. I don't give a fuck who believes me or not. My truth is my truth. My life is my life. And I don't care how many times they say, she was this, she was that. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it true, because what these people can't post on here with all the shit, you would think that it would be some type of record recordings, because everything that I tell you about these criminals, these rapists, these people, I show you guys the documents. Chase posted today that she's gonna go over it on Monday about the rashy faced lady's son's charges. We're gonna get into the details over on Chase Live, right? I dropped it. Chase gonna pick it up, and she's gonna, explain everything to us in great detail. I have faith in her, right? With all the shit that they say about my yucky life, where's no eviction? No criminal history, no bankruptcy, no, I mean, what? No fraud reports, no PPP. Roz didn't do none of that, but she was at the crack house at 17 and her grandparents put her out. She's a product of all the shit they say. But they can't substantiate any of those claims because there's no paper trail on me. But these upstanding motherfuckers that's talking about me, we see evictions, multiple. We see all these different shit that come up in their background. Like, I be like, make it make sense. Just because these people say it, I keep telling you guys, don't make it true. It doesn't make it true because they can't come and pull up one thing. And I know I've been doxxed. I know they didn't look me up from the rooter to the tutor to try to find any and everything. I mean, we see how they create false stories just to make it sound good to try to assassinate my character. But I'm still this beautiful woman that's sitting in my beautiful home, that's living my beautiful, comfortable, relaxing life today on this Saturday, and nothing these bitches say about me affects me at all. So I got a question for them hoes. What does it matter what my life was about, and why do you guys use all your energy to try to argue something? And I know better than any motherfucking body because it's me that you're talking about, right? Make it make sense. Let me come up here and see what you guys are saying because I got another point to explain because I'm just here to clear the motherfucking air. Let me see, Ross. I'm the same way with my children. Take your time. Shabrea Rose. And that's our prerogative, right? It don't have to be the right way, but at the end of the day, it's your way, it's my way, it's our choice, our choices, right? Yeah, I thought so. Cassie baby say, they wish they had that too, Roz. If they're honest with themselves, say it again. Who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't want it? Your mom and your daddy ain't looking around saying everybody piece up on rent. No, let them babies enjoy their money. Let them babies save. Let them have a sense of independence. Let them desire the independence to want to pay their rent so it's not such a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Let them get there. And if they never get there, it's okay. I'll keep this house. I'll keep the rooms. If I can't keep this one, I get one this size to make sure my babies can plant their ass wherever I'm at, right? That's my plan. Let me see. J Gill 69 say, don't prove ish to you, Roz. No need to try to show them shit. It won't stop them from talking. And as much as I know that, J Gill, I know that. But the first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, he don't make $1,000 a week or over." Yes, he do. It just be just that simple that I know I could prove it, right? My young stunner. Let me see, Lady K, hi boo. They act like they got to take care of your kids. They act like it's on them, right? Daytime TV say they just mad because they're twice my age and struggling to make ends meet. Baby, you're so wise. And that's why you could take your time. People want to keep saying she dropped out of college. Well, what they gonna say Monday morning when you're back in class, Davion? When you're back in class, because I'm staying my baby ear. Get your doctor slip. Any assignments you could do via Zoom while you're sick, get those done, baby. Ain't no quitters around here. We all winners because we don't throw in no, we don't give up. We figure out a way to maneuver what we use what we got to do what we have to do, right? So what they gonna say when you back in class on Monday morning? I want to see. That's crazy. That's how it should be, Zatanya. It should. TW said, I am amazed. Bumpy got control over them grown people minds to do what she tells them to do. That's weird as ever. It's weird. And what is it? It's counteracting on them. Because the more they come for me, the more I go for her. The more I'm interested in slicing up everything she's saying and telling you guys what I pull from it, right? So when she's trying to say, oh, run her off, I say, I love it. Drop me, put me in a cage with the lions, and I'll come out with every lion sitting on their motherfucking paws. Put me in the cage. They'll sit their ass down, right? It doesn't intimidate me. It don't make me go tuck my tail. Girl, bye. It make me put up harder, stronger, faster. That's all it do is pump me up. That's all it do. I get fired up. They're my motivation. They're my biggest cheerleaders. That's how I look at it. So I keep running a marathon on Bumpy Johnson, which I'm going to continue. But it is weird, right? And let me tell you something, TW. It's about what they say, but these people have really built an obsession, a sense of jealousy, a sense of defeat. So now they've made this also personal. It's so far from personal to me. I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't care if they talking, if they not talking. I want to expose who need to be exposed legally. It's, I think that with the situation with the rashy face lady, I think that everybody around her need to know exactly who she is, exactly who's around her. Her neighbors need to be made aware. The schools need to be made aware. The parents need to be made aware about this lady's behavior. And that's my motivation. But it's not personal. I'm just going to do my due diligence as a productive citizen and make everybody aware of exactly who she is. Ronnie G, you're next. You're next. You're so scared. Now, this fat, funky walrus, I don't know which one is more of a walrus, the other broad or this one. I mean, they kind of running neck and neck, right? But listen, y'all, this person was up. So Ronnie G was up all night. And I laughed and laughed. I couldn't even finish my Netflix movie last night because I laughed. You talking about somebody so afraid of their life coming out? The truth about who they are, who their daughter is, all this information coming out. They're so afraid that they was up all night, couldn't sleep. I said, oh my God, this person, her real name or his real name being exposed is really affecting this person. Like they're up in the wee hours of the night, still focused on us. Once we get through a raspy face, we on our way because you have pricked my curiosity, because I'm quite certain that you have a lot of shit to hide. And you're already trying to get in front of it saying, they're going to come on here and lie on me. No, before, if I ever come on here and say anything, Ronnie G, I'm going to follow it up with documentation. I am, right? But what I will not be doing for you is answering any of your questions, posting anything that I don't want to post. If I put up throwback pictures of me and my babies, just understand it's only because I decided to, not because you asked me to. I don't respect you enough to do all that. Okay, I want to let you know that. Hold on. Let me see. Facts, don't rush to pay bills if you don't have to, Lawanda. Not at all. Keep living your best life, Day Day. Let me ping you, Daz. Daz, bring it. That because, honey, let me tell you something. I used to have to have this conversation with my oldest daughter, and I'm just doing. Let me do a little story time. Majane's, always been a high achiever, right? So Majane had these little girlfriends in high school. Well, this was a little bit. This was at college. Well, they were still her high school friends, but she was at a community college when she first left high school, right? And every time that I would pull up on my baby, because I was kind of like a helicopter mom, right? Always have been in my, up close and personal to what my kids had going on. Let me drop to the bottom, you guys. I've always been Ronnie G needs to go figure out if she's a man or a woman because I'm confused. Cassandra, me and you both. We know she hates her identity, right? I'm the same way. My kids don't have to pay no bills. Nah, Tiani. Not as long as we're able bodied, because guess what? The roles are gonna reverse soon enough, right? Where we as parents are gonna be dependent on our kids to care for us, house us, and different things of that nature. Because I know good goddamn well I'm not going to nobody's convalescent hospital, right? So I'm gonna treat you and roll out the red carpet as long as I can. Just to make sure that I instill that in my children, right? So listen, so my Janae had these friends, and they didn't. One of them came from a really broken home. I think she was like in a group home setting. The other one, mother really didn't care because I practically raised her, right? They used to try to get little Ronnie G, a go man hoe. What? a man won't, girl, listen. So they used to do this manipulation shit, right? They used to be like, oh my God, your mom, she's gonna be calling us. Dang, you can't let your phone go dead because your mom, she's gonna pull up on us. They used to try to make my daughter feel so bad. So my daughter used to be like, Mama, just, don't, because she was starting to, rebel against me, right? Rebel because of these friends they was playing a dirty game, right? So Maya, don't put me in no damn hole. They better not, Miss Cassie. And all the shit I'll be listen. Do I got to start charging their ass right now? If they make me think that they ain't gonna treat me as good as I am to them, I'm gonna have to start charging their ass today. Listen, my babies, I'm investing, right? Because I ain't going to nobody convalescent hospital. I don't want to. I'm gonna be the meanest old lady up in that thing. I'm not going, right? They better take good care of me and keep me clean. Don't be having me over there like Bumpy Johnson, Granny. I'm gonna be mad. Listen, I'm gonna be cussing out everybody. I'm gonna start throwing shit. Like, I'm just listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. And so and they mama didn't care. I'm just like that lady K. Listen, what you say, Keisha? I gotta see what Keisha said. I told my daughter an hour ago, wait a minute, y'all be cracking up. Y'all love y'all. We all listen, y'all. We gonna find some shit to laugh. Wait, Keisha Boy say, I told my daughter an hour ago to take advantage and appreciate that her parents are well off enough to ensure she doesn't have to pay bills and focus on school. That's the goal, Key. You get it, sis? See, like-minded women get it. Y'all cracking up, Shelly. Y'all think I'm playing Carolina. Y'all think I'm playing? Listen, they gonna be like, "Oh, y'all remember that lady Rosalind? She on the news because she all in the convalescent hospital throwing shit and biting people." She acted a fool. Listen, they better not. Yeah, I kid you not, honey. Listen, they didn't, Lady K. They mamas didn't care. They had to get out there, right? So they want to paint that picture for me. Raj, you have did a great job with your children. Thank you, Miss Diane Fletch. Thank you, baby Gloria, cracking up. Let me see if that were albinos getting that PS from RG. Love Brother McKenzie. Let me see. Y'all be cracking up. Y'all make me laugh. Hey, Day Day, can you see my comment? Lisa say, can you see her, Day Day? Ross said, Day Day and Maya, don't put me in no calm dang home. Cassie, baby, they better not. Erica say, Rashy Face had to go and get BYB for all the people to help her fight against little old Ross. Ooh, baby. Real reason Ashy Face is mad is that she thought no one would find out about Booty Bandit's son, but we did. Yeah. And Erica, it's so funny because I was not investigating her sons. I threw that out there and she bit. She came and gave the information and she intrigued our curiosity, right? Now, everything that she was afraid of happening is happening because she brought it to the front of the she brought herself to the front of the class all for a couple of subscribers. I would have never. Why would I come and offer that information? But she wanted to get this what these hoes do, just like Ronnie G, fat ass. Over there, Sherman the coach is over there saying, calm down, Ronnie G. She ain't even really thinking about you. And then Ronnie G, like, no, no, no. I don't want them to find out all the shit that I've done. So I'm just gonna say they lying. And Sherman the jacket is like, calm the fuck down and hang me up on the hanger some goddamn well. Just see what they gonna do. Shit, you got time. They focused on Rashy Face right now. Shit. Who is this woman? Sharon. I listen. Ronnie D, the original Uncle Guap. Who is who is Black Jewel say, hey Ross, hey Black Jewel dropping gems. What y'all really want from us? Somebody let me know. VV, say it again. Say it again, because I'm confused, right? Day Day, you are the MVP. Love you, Queen. All right, Lisa. Thank you for loving my baby. Hey, Miss Betty Taylor at Ross. They're jealous of these let me see, they're jealous of some your loyal followers and the fact that we stand 10 purple hearts down. Said, let me pin you, Miss Betty. That's what they're mad about. But they don't understand we really have built a sisterhood. We really are building things, and everybody don't have to agree with me. I'm open, like I'm open to whatever you guys want to talk about, even if you got to correct me. But my oldest daughter, tried rebelling, and it wasn't until later on, like a few years later, she gave me a run for my money, right? Because her friends, the peer pressure of them, was influencing her to kind of like want to pull away from mom. But it was so funny how my daughter realized it as an adult after she went through that little phase, right, of her friends trying to act like me being a concern, you know, participant parent of her life, that it was something bad about it. But now she would say, look at how that manipulation looked for me in high school, mom. And I said, I told you, really, those young women wish they had a mom that gave a fuck the way that yours did, that they had somebody putting up boundaries that you could not cross, things that you just could not do. And this is why my babies didn't cut class, because they knew that I wasn't playing, because it wasn't about the cutting. It was about your safety. And I'm thinking you're at school and you end up another place. See, that's the type of shit that made me go off if it ever happened. But I didn't have to face those type of problems, not even with my son, not even with Myron, because he was like, you don't want to go. You could tell me I'm having a bad day, whatever. I've been open, because one thing about it is I try to be understanding, even to my children, right? So all that manipulation didn't work with my Janae, but these people are trying to do the same thing that people used to try to do to my daughter. Preacher Oz, I got you, White Swan. Thank you for the $20 super sticker, baby. Don't push your mothers away or your fathers away, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys this too, because they make a big deal out of it. I picked guys based on how hip they was, because apparently I was ignorant to the fact, right? I had stand-up men all around me, but what I deemed cool was the fast guy. And I'm not proud of that. I sit here and tell people, I'm not here to tell people advice because I didn't make the mistakes. I'm here to give the advice because I picked the wrong people. But see, I was smart enough to walk away. I didn't let those people, get in my life and affect me being a mom to my children, because I've always been very protective of my babies, right? Even with their fathers. So no, you're not gonna see Big Myron at a lot of events and birthdays and different things, because he was the type of person. I always said my babies couldn't even ride in a car with their dad, you guys. My Big Myron to this day have never had my grandkids in the car with him, because where he's from is a bullseye on his back. He's marked just because of the place that he's from, you guys. And I'm just being open and transparent. So, no, you're not going to catch my kids in his presence. And although he's a 51-year-old man that's not living that life, North Richmond has a reputation. And I'm just not going to ever gamble with my children to put them in that type of situation, because I picked him at 15. I was ignorant to the fact. Would I have picked him at 50? No. But I picked him at 15. I made a lot of mistakes with the guys that I dated, but I was an amazing mom because it never touched my motherfucking household. It didn't affect my kids. They shit daddy. All they knew is they had mama. And they'll tell you that. Everybody, all of them, even with Joel having his daddy be a stand-up guy and setting the stage for, his son, right? And for everybody. He still is going to look for his mother, right? Let me see. Them assholes want to get on here and tell their story to try to help. They chat. Hold on, Royalty Queen. Let me come up, baby. I love all them flowers. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me come up. Dang, it was way up, bro. Let me find it because I want to read that. So give me 1 minute, you guys. Let me find my sis comments. Where did she go? Hey, Miss Alabama in the atmosphere. I see you, baby. Let me see. Diamond D, Ronnie Coat. Ronnie Coat be talking, y'all. Dang, Rosie Queen, where did it go? Let me come down. I may have missed it. Shoot, I hate when I lose a comment. Let me see. Let me see the next one that Royalty Queen said because I seen a couple. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, I am Laura Ann. Okay, Lord knows I have a teenager, and I'm so glad that she's starting off on the right track. Yes, thank God. But I was trying to see what else you had said, sis. Where did it go? Let me come down and go back up. Let me see. That's beautiful, Tracy. Let me see. Hey, Miss Coleman, aka Carmen San Diego. Hey, boo. I'm about to get to your comment too. Let me see. Lord knows I have a teenager. Okay, I've seen that Royalty Queen. Let me see. The very next comment on Royalty Queen is the one that I was trying to read. Dang. Hey, Combo with Candace. I see you, baby. Let me see. Keisha Boyd. Okay, let me go up. I'm just gonna start right here because I don't see it. Oh, Tracy 414 say membership badges are available. Yes, they are. Brenda say hit that like button. Miss Alabama say you better say that Betty Taylor said again. 10 purple hearts down. Let me see. Billy say Roz. Hey, Billy Watkins. Sharon say thought you were talking about Big Sherman, the tank. Ooh, Marilyn McKenzie say BYB ain't no fool. She won't answer people. Let me see. She won't answer people asking her ish, but Roz the boss, yes, Marilyn, but she can't. She can't show her father. Listen, y'all. Listen, everything I told you guys last night. I know I came across upset, but I promise it was the God honest truth. Ain't listen, ain't nothing stand up around there. Let me see, surrender. Yes, that's who. Hey, Cassie, baby. Let me see. No parent is perfect. It's always a learning experience with kids. Yes, TW. So these people say all this stuff. I can always walk in my truth, you guys. Just like I said, I didn't have a close relationship with my father. Harry Knight. I didn't. I love people, period. Right. So of course I want to see him okay. Of course I want him to, live a good life for whatever time he has left, right? Because that's another thing. You got the rashy face lady insinuating that everybody with kidney failure is dying. We're all dying one day. Not one of us are going to make it out of this world alive, right? Not one of us. So I'm like, these people so silly. She speaks that on other people, but she can walk out her front door and something can happen. I don't want to see anything bad happen like that. But these people act like they're going to live forever, that they're going to have eternal life right now, how it is today. We're all living to enjoy life, but we all got to go one day, right? So you put that shit up there like you are not a part of that life cycle, but you are. You are stupid. You're so smart that you dumb. That's what I think about that rashy face lady, right? Let me see. Yes, Roz. That they hate the support and love you receive. Yes, they do. But what's not to love? Day Gill 69 because I'm honest. If you ask me something, I'm going to answer it, especially if I have respect for you, right? In this conversation today, when I say let's clear the air, if it's anything that anybody wants to know, ask me because it's okay. It's not no shame in my game. I think I am a walking, talking success story because I've already beat the odds. I've already beat the odds. My daughters are beating the odds. My young kings, they're beating the odds. Although we had a tragedy in our life, everybody is still up today, reaching goals, striding for success. So again, what was meant to break us, it did nothing but strengthen us, right? It gave us courage. And it made us want to live. So, I don't listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the way my mind works, if it don't kill you, it only make you stronger. A lot of those quotes, you guys, if we listen to those quotes, it's truth to all of it. It's truth to all of it because what I went through with my son, this grief that I'm going through on a daily basis, it's strengthening me. Listen, I don't understand how, but I know the guy got his hand involved in it, right? Okay, let me see. We all have been there, Roz. If they're honest, they will admit the same. Yes, Cassie, baby. I liked it. The fast guys with the big bank rolls. Like he had to have some money, he had to have a nice car, but he ended up being the type of person that my kids couldn't go with because, come fast money, fast life, fast problems, right? And I never would subject my children to that. When my children went to Big Myron's house, I dropped them off, I picked them up. If I found out that he drove my kids somewhere, they was not going to go back because that was my rule. He didn't mean enough. Listen, being dad, I didn't care, daddy, uncle, whatever. If you chose that life, my babies didn't choose it. So you go through, you didn't have that opportunity to take my babies along with you for that ride. But yeah, you can see them. Yep. You can be the daddy. Yep. You can, support us financially. But nope, you cannot put my babies in harm's way. That's not my life anymore, but it used to be, y'all. I liked it, the guys with the money. With the money came problems. Either they was getting shot at or they was getting right. It was always something with them because with that fast life, it comes with a set of danger, right? Did not subject my babies to it. Loved my babies too much. Loved my babies more than they daddies. Shit. Couldn't take my kids nowhere. Roz, that's understandable. Yes, I'm being honest today. Let me see Surrender 95. Let me see Surrender 95. No problem. There you go. It was the adolescent stage, but we've made it through it. Yes, we did, Miss Sharon. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I'm here today at 50 years old to talk about it. Listen, and so thankful that my daughters they got a better eye of judgment than me. I'm so proud. If you guys did not see Nana and the guy Dante's video today, it was so refreshing. It was so refreshing. I loved it. I really, really did. Let me see. They're so Vicks. Laugh out loud. No matter what they say, we still got your back. Diamond D, I already know, baby, because anything real won't. Let me tell you. Let me say this without getting twisted up. Anything real won't crumble. It's almost like a tongue twister when I say that because y'all know I can't talk. Anything real would never crumble. And that's why we so bomb.com. This is why the Raw Squad is so bomb.com because we can listen, we can take the good with we can talk about this shit. Ain't no shame in our game. Ain't no tucking our tails. We popping whether we made a mistake 15 years ago or not. Shit. Who are you? TW say them assholes won't get on here and tell their story to help their chat. They so worried about your storytelling again. But they so mad at my story. When I met Big Mine, you guys, they used to call me the rich girl from Hercules because I drove a canary yellow Eldorado. My grandparents used to cut me loose in a Eldorado Cadillac, y'all. Canary yellow. It was so nice with cream leather interior. That's what I drove at 16, 17, right? So when I went to North Richmond to the hood, they was like, that's that rich girl from Hercules. Woo, 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 woo. It was so, listen, y'all, I used to have a ball. But when my grandmother found out the places I used to hang in her Eldorado Cadillac, she made me drive her little gray Spectrum. Y'all know the Spectrums was a little ugly. And I used to park that car around the corner because I didn't like it. I wanted to be in her Cadillac, right? But they was like, you ain't taking my car to no damn North Richmond, right? So anyway, it used to be fun, you guys. But that's what the dudes used to reference to me because they like, that's that girl from Hercules. Listen, I moved to Hercules when I was 11 years old, you guys. Hercules didn't even have a store. It was a new development. It was beautiful. And I was, that's where I grew up at, right? So these people be crazy, loud and wrong. 115 Starling Way, Hercules, California. Look it up, you guys. That's my address. It will come up, I'm sure. I don't blame you, Roz. We protect our babies. Yes, we do. That's my plan. They can stay forever until I'm ready. Say it again, Buck. And that's your plan, right? Other people, and that's the thing. Other people will look and be like, oh, she doing, just focus on what the hell you got doing with your children. Shit, just do you. Okay, let me see. Miss Coleman, aka Carmen San Diego. I didn't agree with what you said about the military. Okay. All of my kids are in the military. They weren't looking for a way out. Okay. My husband retired from the military. My kids are also college graduates. They chose. Okay. And I can respect that. And I apologize to you. But I know a lot of people that I've heard of. It's like a way out for them. So your children have the opportunity to make it a choice, right, Carmen? They chose the military. It's something that they desired. I know it is people that desire it. But then if we all can be honest with each other, we know some people go there because they can't figure out how else to be, successful or have goals in life, right? And I don't want the military for my babies because I told you guys the other day that if the president himself is not going to the front lines, then I don't want to send my kids either because I believe that we never really know where the problems stem from because I don't trust that the government tells us the truth, right? That's just my personal belief. But I apologize to you if I made you feel any type of way because never get it mistaken, right? I know it's just as much good people that go with good intentions, and we need those people to keep us safe, right? But then it's the other people on the other hand that is looking for a way out. If you could be honest, Miss Carmen San Diego, like we can have this discussion. And this is one reason why I don't like to bring up politics and stuff because everybody have a different point of view and it can be a touchy situation, right? My grandfather was in the military, Carmen. My grandfather, Jeffro Thomas, the man that I adore, the man that was a role model for me, he went to the military because that was the thing to do back there before he became a big rig truck driver, right? But like I said, I apologize. It's a touchy conversation, but I just hope that you see what I was saying. And maybe my delivery was a little distasteful or disingenuous or not, not done with the heartfelt way because I was trying to insult somebody that I felt like was full of crap, right? But I know, listen, please hear me. I know that it is just as many people that really honor the country and want to do the right thing as it is people that go to the military looking for the military to help them get a path to be successful in life, right? So I'm gonna wait to see what your next comment is gonna be, but I respect you and I apologize if I made you feel any type of way, okay? Let me see. Vivi say they are jealous of you. They are jealous of us. They can now kiss my lining of my ass. Say it again, Vivi. They can. That's beautiful, Tracy. Cassie say Diamond D. Yep. No matter what they say, we really rock with Roz. Yes, Cassie, baby, and I feel the love. But let's say one thing about it. We are some amazing mothers. Mo, let me pin you, baby. That's the main thing. We are some amazing mothers, right? Thank you, Diane. Tracy414 say, thank you, Diane. TW Bless say, Raj, you are authentic. Yes, I am. I can only be me. I can only be me. And I just try to be honest so that I can explain myself as best possible, right? Raj, you broke a generational curse before it consumed your children. Praise God. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because guess what? I was going to never put drugs in my body because I saw what the effects of drugs, right? I saw my oldest two children saw their granny on drugs, which they probably wouldn't. The two kids I worried about was Davion and Jewel, but since they had such amazing older siblings, it wasn't even a topic for them, right? Because they had brothers and sisters that led a different path, right? But yes, thank you, Miss Alabama. Sharon say hit the like button, everyone, please. Yes. TW say thank God I broke generational curses. Yes, yes, yes. TW. Lawanda is saying, hey, Miss Alabama. Misunderstood say a lot of us made mistakes in choosing the fast life in the early 90s with guys. Yes, they did too. They just have to say, they don't have to say it. I did. Misunderstood. You get what I'm saying? I can stand in any truth that people bring my way, you guys. I promise. Let me see. And Angie Savage, congratulations on your 14,000. You deserve it and more. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Angie Savage. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I can't do it without y'all. Okay, let me come up. I didn't get. Oh, Ginger, you didn't get a notification. Yes, we are some amazing mothers. Small talk, Willie Keisha. Yes, we are. Cassandra say you are right, Roz. Some join the military because they truly want to serve our country, but sometimes others join as a way to get far away from home. Yes. I know that for being a fact, right? But I'm not trying to offend anybody that's a part of the service. Those are not my intentions. I'm a realist. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you a thousand proof. And if I'm wrong, I'm only standing in my truth and I stand to be corrected. See, that's another thing, you guys. People get so offended about being corrected or being called out. But if you're an adult woman, you should be able to have those challenging conversations. You should be able to have them. And if it turned into something where the other somebody is just don't want understanding, pardon your way away from the conversation. Pardon, excuse me. Okay, this is enough. It's not getting us anywhere. We don't have to discuss it. We'll never agree. You could just dead it like that because it's two people instead of letting it turn into a big blow up argument but between two adult women or a man or whatever, then excuse yourself from the conversation because one thing you don't have to do is conform just because somebody else's opinion of something, right? You could always stand in your truth. If you feel strongly about something, you don't let nobody change the name of the game in your head. But if you could see that person point of view, it's all about just giving respect. Give respect where respect is due, right? Yeah. So Cassandra, we all know that. That's all I say. I'm not being here trying to hurt anybody, but sometimes you will get me to say the hard truth and call a thing, right? Lawanda say my grandmother sent both my uncles to the military as a way out for a better life for them. They both were in Vietnam War, both came home and very successful to each of their own. Yes, Lawanda. Yes, your grandmother said, hey, I don't know what you gonna do, but you gonna get your ass up out of here, right? That's right. Melissa say, sweet, amazing mothers over here. Yes, we are. Cassie baby say, exactly. I know you were only speaking to BYB, not everyone that entered the army. So I'm glad you read Miss Coleman's comment so it could be cleared up. Woo, woo, woo in my Sinclair voice. Laugh out loud. Say it again, Cassie baby. Yeah, listen, I'm glad I read it too because I love to clear the air. That's what this whole life is about. So it wasn't here for me to come do my fun reactions on Bumpy Johnson. I wanted to come here and clear the air to whatever anybody may have had a problem. Oh, Roz, did you say this? Oh, Roz, did you say that? Oh, Roz, did you mean this? This is the opportunity to ask those hard questions because I'm open. I'm open, y'all. I love you guys too. It's not, listen, it's not just because I like to say it. I mean it. What you guys have on your hearts or is just important is to me is what I'm pulling up to say to y'all, right? TW Bless. Hey, Rebecca. I see you, baby. Rebecca, Diva Lady 4. How you doing, baby? TW Bless say, we love and support all military and armies. Thank God for all of them. Yes, TW, let me pin you. Because we will be up a creek. We will be up a creek without a paddle if it wasn't people bold enough to go, right? I just wish if it was ever my way, if I was the president, but I wouldn't even want to be the president. But I'm just saying those people can go to I don't like people to send people into something that I don't feel like they themselves would do. Like I don't believe Trump. would really go stand on the front line with a gun and sacrifice his safety. So I'm just like, damn, it seemed like those people should be asked to do that as well, right? Like, I don't know. That's just me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Timo, hey boo, how you doing, baby? I'm late. It's okay, baby. Tanya say, Roz, that's why I love you. You will admit when you were wrong and apologize. Yes, I will, Tanya. Listen, I stand on that. Because the same thing I give y'all is the same thing I'm wrong. The same thing I want for myself. I treat people exactly how I want people to treat me. That's it. So yeah, I will always apologize, especially my fellow sister. I made her feel some type of way. I don't want to feel that. I want to explain it to her so she can feel better about the participating in this whole conversation with me, right? Thanks for your service, but I didn't want my sons going into the military either. Black Remy Ma, we are not, it's a lot of us, baby. We don't have to feel bad for feeling that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Just like people don't have to feel bad about the ones that go. We appreciate it all. I'm just saying some people go because they don't see no other way. Some people really go because they have a goal, and that's been a part of their life when they was little. They said they was going to the army, right? We are Ross Squad for life. Yes, Teresa. Miss Alabama say, Ross, that's why I rock with you. You are a upstanding woman to say I apologize. Most definitely, you guys. I've been around for a long time. Y'all know I don't have a problem with apologizing where I'm wrong. But when I'm right, I feel like I'm right too. Couldn't explain it any better, Roz. That's why we rock with you. Thank you, Michelle P. I love you guys. I really do. I love our conversations. I love the participation. And y'all think we could do these shows and get up here and talk if you guys wasn't responding back to us? No, it worked. You guys are just as important. Dimple J, nothing but respect for you, Roz. Thank you, baby. And it is returned to you, honey. Miss Coleman, aka Carmen San Diego, say apology accepted, no love lost. Thank you, baby. I was waiting to hear that. You just made me feel better because I don't want to ever make you feel any type of way if I'm roasting somebody and hitting real low. No, it's not at you. We got our armor on. You guys, it's safe. But I was waiting to hear that, Miss Coleman, because I want to continue to see you around. I want you to be aware exactly who I am. So thank you. Thank you for accepting it. Hey, Porcelain Doll Roz, I follow you. For you, I don't want perfection from you. You're a beautiful vibe. Hey, girl, I'm a whole vibe, girl. Don't make me feel young, Porcelain Doll. Thank you, baby. Positive vibes say my mom would let me nor my siblings go into the military. See, it's a lot of Roslyn's. She said, hell no, go to college or get a job. Her brother got killed in the army. Oh, see, positive vibes. See, everybody have their own little thing, right? I said if I go or send one of my sons, then I want Biden to go with them. Biden, you go over there, you go with them. Take the Secret Service with you. Shit. That's just how I feel, y'all. TW Bless say Roz, no, your delivery was right because back in the day, let me see, a lot of people did go to the military for a better life. Yes, my grandfather was one of them. My grandfather was one of them, you guys. My grandfather is the reason why I love union jobs. Join the Teamsters, join a union. He even all my uncles to this day, my mother's brothers, every last one of them is in a union. Every last one of them they don't drive the big rigs, they work in the warehouses. My Uncle Carrie, all of them work at the Safeway warehouse. My whole family started careers off at Safeway because Safeway was a family orientated job, right? My grandfather and all his brothers drove big rigs. And my grandfather was one of 12 children. My grandmother was one of 4 children. All of them, so all my uncles to this day, you guys, my aunties all did work for Safeway, but they branched out in other careers. Like one of my aunties is a Medi-Cal social worker. My other auntie is a bus driver for a city bus. My other, like, they all do different stuff, you guys, but they all started off at Safeway. I am Laura Ann. Say my ex-husband was joined the military because it because it was had to get a job and we had our son. It was definitely a way out for us. It's okay, Laura Ann. You guys do what you have to do, right? You guys do what you have to do. Roz, you are addressing Miss Coleman so gracefully with class. Thank you, Sharon, because listen. Listen, y'all, what else would I give her? That's my fellow sister, right? What else would I give her? Dion NYC say, Ross, my son, father did 27 years in the army and didn't want his son in the military, period. See what I'm saying? And he was there, right, Dion? Yes, baby, you can have that. You can have that love bug. Look at my baby, y'all. She always wants some. I always want some with your spoiled ass. Day Day, your spoiled behind. Let me see. I was in the Air Force. Oh, Keisha, you was in the Air Force. And I loved it. And being on the front line is so misconception of all branches. Air Force focus on education. Wow, that's amazing. You was in the Air Force. My good friend that's gonna be in Vegas with me, her daughter's in the Air Force right now. My stepfather that was married to my mother, he was a merchant seaman. So they stay on these big ships. Like my mom has been, my biological mom that had the addiction. She's been to Bermuda, Germany. Oh my God, where else did she go? They went a lot of places. He was a merchant seaman. The boat was so big, it was like a whole town, city, grocery stores, everything, just all on the boat. So he was a merchant seaman. My mom passed away. He passed away a few years later. But yeah, he was with them for years, you guys. But Keisha, it's so good to know that you was in the Air Force. That's amazing. Black Remy Ma, hey boo. Roz, my niece left me with 5 children to raise. Thank God the baby dad got him. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I know God got us. And I told them I will protect them with everything in me, and you will. And thank you for updating us on the baby's conditions, Black Remy Ma. I follow you. It'd be so sad. Like sometimes I avoid certain stuff because it's a trigger. But Black Remy, my baby, you're gonna be just fine. Every day you wake up, you let God know that you are prepared. He have equipped you with everything that you need. You are a warrior. He wouldn't bring it to you if he wasn't gonna bring you through it. I tell myself this same pep talk almost every day, if not every other day. I think you will be fine, and don't you ever hesitate to reach out and let us know that you need help, because we are all aware of exactly what you're going through, right? So never hold back from just saying, hey, you guys, I could use a little bit of help, because we will most definitely be there with you. And keep letting us know about the baby, because I'm just praying that everything is going good for the baby. I seen that you posted a picture the other day, and it made me happy to see that the baby is thriving. Okay, but you're going to be just fine, because you are a warrior. And one thing that I have found to be a true statement, another quote that people say, and I really don't, sometimes I hear these quotes and it really don't stick until I got to walk through it. Um, it's almost like you don't know how strong you have to be being strong is the only choice that you have. That quote, that's a real, that's strong. Because in my situation, and I hear a lot of people say this, if something ever happened to my baby, I'm just going to die. Well, sometimes you got other babies to live for, right? You feel like you want to die, but you can't. So you got to find that strength. So the only choice you have is to be strong. And you have to show yourself that, and you have to ask God to help you with that every day. I ask you guys to always keep me in continuous prayers, because it be those days, right? But back, Remy Ma, we love you and we got you, baby. If nothing but a prayer, we got you, honey. Because them prayers sometimes don't give me nothing but prayers. Because that's all I know what's gonna help me. Miss Sheila Austin say yes. That fast life is death, drugs, and jail. And I've been through it thinking the slick guys was the ones to be with. Yes, I did too. And then they was fine. They had a big bankroll. They was 6 foot tall. They had dreads to they, I mean, they was just swagged out. And it was the 90s, y'all. So everything we gravitated to what was popular back then. Now I'm so happy. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are putting up prayers for Remy Ma. If you need anything, I'm here to help. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, baby. Royalty Queen is speaking to Ask Granny. Let me come up, you guys. Convo with Candace say yes. Baby. Nothing to think would say Black Remy Ma sending prayers, loves, and hugs. We love you. Black Remy Ma, yes, yes, yes. That's our sister, y'all. We already know. Roz, that's Roz now. That's powerful strength. Yes, it is, TW. And sometimes we don't understand where it comes from, but it comes, right? Because it's the only choice you have. It's all we got. What you gonna do? You know, you still got people here that you want to be here for, you want to protect, right? Geraldine say, good evening, Ross and the squad and a Chase, those sisters in chat. Hey, Geraldine Knox, how you doing, baby? Let me see. Dion NYC say, prayers from my Black Remy Ma. Thank you, baby. I love you guys. Look at them sisters. See, one thing about the Ross squad, everybody's so much in tune to everything, and we come together and we need this with each other, because I didn't even have to say, y'all pray for Black Remy Ma. All my sisters, everybody with a head on their shoulders went into prayer. Girl, we got, man, this is and this is why I love it here. It ain't all about the hooping and hollering and who I'm a roast and who, y'all know I will, but it's so much more to us than all of that, right? It's so much more that comes along with the Raw Squad. This is what I love about us. So, I pulled up here to make a couple statements to the haters, and we didn't turn this into a whole bonding moment. I didn't plan this, but see, God already had his hands in this delivery. We gonna clear the air. I mean, everything is clear. I feel like I just threw away the trash and I'm lighter. Sometimes conversations you don't even know that you need to have them until you have them, right? God doesn't put more on you than you can handle. No, he don't. And he know, listen, we don't think that we have the strength that's in us, but God say, yes, you do, because I put it there. He know we do because he put it there, y'all. Thank you, Royalty Queen. Prayer for Remy Ma. I had a lot of cousins as well that went to the military. Okay, TW bless. Ross, I spoil my boys and grandkids. Dorothy, I spoil mine too, honey. We gotta find the balance though, because we know anything spoiled ain't good. So we gotta try to find that balance. TW bless say, I know a lot of people from my old projects. They went to the Army and the Air Force. Yes, TW, because hey, they was getting out. Roz, Biden's son did serve in the military. Oh, he did surrender 95. Okay, good. Because he would definitely have to come with me. Biden the son, somebody. That's just me being humorous, you guys. But I'll be for real though. Come on, Biden. I gotta go. You going you going with me. She grab your gun. Roz, I spoil my TW. A life of Patricia. Roz, I still spoil mine. He's 29, but he looks 15 and he's fine. Fine. Ooh, girl, look at that little cutie pie. They so smart. She listen, they smart, y'all, because she stay where the money reside, where the money reside. She like, I'm gonna hang with my mama because if we pull up to a store, I know she at me. Shit. Angie say last night I drank a whole bottle of wine. You spoke truth on top of truth. I enjoyed every minute of it. I don't like when people come for you. You handle yourself as you should. Keep up the good work. I got you, Angie. And everything I said last night, I was pissed because I just get sick of that hoe, right? I get sick of her. But it was the truth. And I know it's the truth because, listen, if my daddy or somebody, I'm going to have to find a picture of my grandpa because I don't have a lot of the pictures when my grandma passed away went to my aunt's house. I got my pictures of my babies and stuff up in my closet. You know how pictures get to be overwhelming because there's so many of them, right? But if you really have people in your life, like if my father did anything of importance, then I would have that with me because I would treasure that, right? Especially if he's passed on. So I put that challenge out there because I knew it would be a deflection. I know it's the truth just by who her mother is, right? Like, I know this person stole somebody's identity and came on here and claimed it as her own, but it's not her life and her mother life, it speaks volume without them even having to say a word, right? But thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay, let me see. I'm not gonna hold y'all all Saturday afternoon. Cassie baby say sound like Safeway. There is a giant supermarket here. Many of my uncles work there because it's a stable job. That union job makes them men feel like they are solid and won't just get fired. Yes, Cassie baby. The union gonna fight for you, honey. The union gonna pull up about you if you got a good union, honey. They coming. But yeah, it's like a Rouse. Safeway is like a Rouse. In some of you guys' cities. Yes, we are pretty love over here. Yes, we are. Okay, one more. Shanny Shan, how you doing, baby? My uncle and my mom and brother served in Vietnam, and he was able to go to college for free. However, he was drafted and my granny only son. Oh wow, yeah, that's something. Black Remy Mom say my father served and was a pastor. We wasn't close, but my mom always told me about his life, and I got pictures. Oh, see, you see, and that was your dad. That was your dad, Roz. I love when you say shit. I'll be cracking up. Diane, listen, that's my say. Listen, y'all know it's gonna come out. He used to say the military is a different experience for everyone. Not everyone has the amazing experience that I did. Dorms, great base, met amazing people, including Bill Clinton, had drinks with crews and air forces. Oh, wow. Yeah, you had a nice experience. Let me see. Okay, Forever Trina. Listen, y'all, I said this is the last one, but I'm gonna drop down in a minute. Let me see. The best story to tell is the ones you lived. This chat is going to help somebody. This chat is going to dry someone tears up. No one life is perfect. We all been through. Say it again. Say it again. They say, let me tell you guys something. I'm going to always claim my life to be beautiful because I'm thankful. I'm appreciative for where I am, right? I'm thankful that everything that I've been through in life, right? Like, I don't have any doubts and I'm not ashamed of nothing. I knew I liked it, the bad boys. I knew I liked it, those people. I knew that I was bringing these kids into this world. And one thing that I did know about bringing my babies into this world is that I was going to be an amazing mom and I can only be held accountable for me. Now, the financial thing, it was good with dads, but like I said, because of their lifestyles that I was aware of, my babies didn't have a lot of alone time with their fathers. Raj, you are so amazing and we love you just the way you are. Thank you, Vivi. Praying for you, Remy Ma. Thank you guys. Okay, let me see. Okay, Trina, I'm gonna leave off with your last night where Roz came. Okay, hold on. Last night when Roz came back online, I was half asleep. I knew something was wrong after Roz started chopping it up. Laugh out loud. I took a sip of wine and said, "Let me help my sister dog walk this damn pair of pants." All BYB. Say it again. But we gotta, because guess what? If don't nobody believe what I had to say, we know it. We know what it is. We know what it is. Like, we know somebody stole somebody's life. It's a whole lifetime movie, y'all. I swear. I'm in the union with my job. Definitely something to join. Yes, it is, Vanessa. Well, I love you guys. Thank y'all for pulling up on me to have this clear the air moment. I hope that I cleared everything. I hope that we, everybody feel the bond and the love that we are building with one another. It was nice. It was nice to sit here, but I gotta get up. I gotta go. Finding a way is honorable. Some chose military, others chose college and entrepreneurship. That's why I didn't approve of making fun of my son, calling him the trash man. You cause unintentional. What? I don't understand. You have to throw that in at the bottom. I don't know. Hey, Coco, you coming in late? Oh, there you go. What's good, big sis? Let me see. Let me see. I'm about to get out of here now. What's good, Big Sis Roz and everyone? I'm in the cut watching these ads. Hey, thank you, bro. I was in your live today, y'all, while you were sitting there grubbing, munching on them chips and drinking that Slurpee. I'm finna go get me a Slurpee too. I gotta go get John cake, you guys, but John is still upstairs, probably sewing some pants or something. I don't know. But I want this boy to come on and get dressed so I can take my pictures of him. Okay, you guys, but I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. I may pop on Facebook. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know Facebook cannot get me over there. I'll be trying. But I love you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out if you didn't hit it already coming in. I love you guys. I love my replay gang. I will see you guys later. I doubt if it'll be today. I just pray that everybody have an amazing day on purpose. And I will definitely see you guys later. I love you guys. And make sure you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys over in the Sister Circle. Okay. Bye, Ross Squad. Bye, everybody. Bye, Dose Sisters. Bye, Coco. See you guys later. Have a good day, you guys. Make sure you guys make the best of your day. Okay. Bye, guys.